Reshma married to Aslam, then married to Qasim, then loved Rohit. But why did she did that? Does she really love these many men? Today I welcome you to an interesting story about Reshma. Reshma was a very beautiful girl. She was living a poor life in a village. Her father died when she was 8 years of age. She was living with her mother and 2 small brothers in that village. She was studying in class 12. She was in love with Aslam, who was in same class. But Reshma's mother sent her to college for higher studies. The college was 5 miles from her village in a developed city. Reshma loved Aslam so much that she asked him to come to that city so that she can live with her. As she wished, Aslam came to that city and started searching for a job. Now Aslam and Reshma started living together. They thought that they have got full freedom from that village life. Then Reshma decided to marry Aslam without informing her mother. They got secretly married. After some days, all the money that Aslam brought from his home were spent, and they were running out of money. Reshma's mother was sending money to Reshma that could fulfill her daily needs. Little did she know that she is living with her lover in a costly apartment. Now they haven't paid their room rent for last 3 months. One day Aslam was out in search for job and Reshma returned from her classes. His landlord entered inside without knocking and locked the door from inside. Reshma got frightened. She asked what happened and why did he shut the knob of the door from inside. She was afraid and said if it is the rent, then they are going to pay it in the next month. The landlord replied he did not require rent from now onwards, only if she allows him to sleep with her. She hesitated and asked him to leave. But the landlord forced her and raped her. After raping, he threatened her not to call police because he have enough money to shut their mouth. He threw $5,000 on her face and said, "This will happen daily." Reshma was very upset. She saw the first animal nature of a man. She can't decide whether to fight for this or to remain silent. She was feeling helpless. She thought that this is the easiest way to earn lots of money in small time because she didn't have money to fight her case in court. The landlord will be released in bail anyway. From next day onwards, after Aslam left the room in search of job, lots of men entered her room, one after another. Reshma was getting lots of money from her customers. One day someone informed Aslam about what happens in his room after he leaves. After knowing this, Aslam argued with Reshma and asked not to do this. But Reshma continued. Finally they decided to live separately. A few days later, after Reshma earned lots of money, she decides to leave it all and lead a different life. She changed her city and started living a new life. She changed her name to Rubina. There she got a job in a television showroom as a sales girl. She was working parallel to Qasim. She fell in love with Qasim. They got married. Now Qasim was not able to fulfill the sales target. So the showroom owner fired Qasim. Qasim offered his boss to have sex with his wife Reshma in return of the job. That night Qasim mixed anesthesia medicine in Reshma's food and gave her. The next morning Reshma understood what happened that night. She was very sad. She asked Qasim how can he sell her wife for a job. They had an argument after which she divorced him. Again she changed her city and this time she changed her religion also. She changed her name from Rubina to Monica. Now Monica works as housemaid in Rohit's house. Rohit was a rich and successful businessman living with her mother. Monica was very young and beautiful. Monica make very tasty food. Rohit fall in love with Monica. Rohit's mother also agreed about this relationship. But Monica decided that she will not keep Rohit in the dark. She will tell Rohit about her past. So one day Monica took Rohit to a restaurant to have dinner, where she will confess all about her past. But before she start, one man shouted on her, teased her, recognized her as Reshma, and started misbehaving. He was her old customer. Rohit hit that man hard, police came, and a chaos got created. After they returned home, Rohit's mother come to know about the incident that happened in that restaurant. She said to Monica, Rohit will marry you even after knowing about your past. No matter how many men slept with you. No matter how many names you have. Because he loved you. But is this a healthy relationship? Do you think that you can continue this relationship peacefully? There will always be a chance that whatever happened today in that restaurant will happen again. We belong to a very respectful family. Tomorrow after having a kid, if suddenly any of your customer appears and say those words in front of your child, what will happen? Have you thought about this? What will happen if your child come to know that her mother was a prostitute? Think about it. Rohit still loves Monica. But Monica left Rohit forever. The words of Rohit's mother were creating an echo in her mind. She returned the diamond ring that Rohit gave her. Once she thought she will return to Aslam, her first love from school. But Aslam moved on and got married to another woman and have 3 children. Now Monica is missing. She never returned to her village. She was helpless. Maybe she thought that she cannot show her face to her family. She could not face the world. She was not able to understand that she herself ruined her life, or it was a bad luck. Maybe she suicided by jumping into the sea. Nobody knows where she is.